I wanted to add this second video. I pray that it will be helpful to someone. One of the things that I do to manage the symptoms of the abnormal white brain matter is I try to establish consistency. Repetition really works for me. Doing things the same way over and over and over again, because sometimes I struggle with trying and adapting to new things, even though I don't shy away from it. It just oftentimes, depending on what it is, it could be a little bit challenging for me. Prayer has been number one. It has been key to helping me to stay sane, to keep my heart and mind focused. I love gospel music. It's something about gospel music that kind of slows my brain down, my thinking down. One thing I want to say is that one of the symptoms is frustration. Oftentimes, people can mistake frustration for being angry. And I oftentimes have to say to people, I'm not angry, I'm just frustrated. So sometimes I can become easily frustrated with things, especially when it's difficult for me to understand things or to comprehend things, or it's taking a little bit longer for things to process. So I hope this little bit helps you. It helps you to understand what someone that's dealing with abnormal white brain matter may be going through, or you may be going through it as well. And you may want to maybe look into some things that may help you. I also have to watch the stress level, because the stress level can definitely affect how the nerves work and respond, and how the brain responds and reacts. Definitely watch your cholesterol. Please manage your weight and blood pressure. Make sure you're hydrated. Just overall living and adopting a healthy lifestyle. In addition, I want to add also your environment. Sometimes high stressful environments that are like very, very stressful. There's just a lot of activity going on that could be a little overstimulating for someone that's dealing with abnormal white brain matter, because your brain is trying to process and focus on all of these different things that's going on. I do enjoy walk. I have gotten up to walking 8 miles. Being in a serene atmosphere, whether it may be taking a nature walk or being by the water, just sitting at the water where it's still. So these are just some of the things that I do that helps me to manage and keep the stress down. And you have to be mindful of people. Sometimes people who are like high functioning, kind of all over the place, that may be a little bit overwhelming. So just be mindful, and please, it's not to downgrade anyone, or not to judge anyone that may be a little, high functioning or a little all over the place. For people that have abnormal white brain matter, it might be a little too overstimulating. So, it is what it is. And thus far, the Lord has helped me to manage this, to not allow this to overtake me, but to allow the Most High God to help me through this and utilize all of these challenges that I have been overcoming, and He has been giving me the strength to overcome, to accomplish the things that He has, called me to do. So I know sometimes we look at our challenges, we look at the things that we're going through, and we become so defeated, and we feel like, how can I, go through life? I'm managing this, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And it can be overwhelming. It can be a lot to handle. And certainly when I first found out, I was just like, I don't know what to do. But it has been over the course of many years that the Lord has shown me how to depend upon Him and to accomplish these things. All right.